Today the topic is strokes. What is strokes? Before writing, we have to know about these strokes. These strokes includes standing line, sleeping line, right slant line, etc. And these strokes comes under our pre-writing skill. And what is pre-writing skill? Pre-writing skill, there are some skills we have to know before starting writing. So it will be very useful for play and a nursery class, because they are very small and they don't know how to write a letter or numbers. So these strokes will be very useful for them. So first of all, we'll discuss about standing line. So these are standing lines and there are some dots. When you trace on it, you can find standing lines. Okay, that's all. Second one is sleeping line. All these are sleeping line. Now you can trace on it and you can find these are sleeping line. Then third one is right slant line. These are slant line, and when you start writing a letter is a very good example of right slant line. Okay, this one is right slant line of letter A, and when you trace on it you can find. Then left slant line, also A is the very good example of both the right and the left slant line. Okay, now you can trace on it and find all these are left slant line. Okay, A is a letter where you can find these three lines. This is sleeping line, this is right slant line, this is left slant line. Okay, number 5 is right curve. What is right curve? When you start write a letter C, C is the very good example of right curve. Okay, now you can trace and find the right curve. Then left curve. Left curve is also when you start write D, the letter number D. D is a very good example of left curve. Okay, now you can trace on it and all these are left curve line. Then upward curve. Upward curve, when you start writing the letter U, U letter is very good example of upward curve. Okay, now you can trace and all these are upward curve. Then downward curve. So this is all these dots are when you start tracing on it you can find upward curve. Then left hook. Left hook is the very good example of letter J. Okay, when you write J you can find left hook. Okay, now you can trace on it and find the letter J and left hook. All these are left hook. Okay, then a circle. Okay, there are some dots. Now you can trace on it and join. When you join all the dots you can find a circle. Circle is the very good example of a ball. Okay, and O, letter O is the very good example of circle. Then dot. All these are dots, and also these are all dots, and there are many dots in the inside the tree. Okay, now let's trace all the letters and tracing. Then you can trace the letter, and tracing letter will be very useful for letter writing. Okay, now start trace. This is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. Okay, you can draw some dots or put some dots on a paper, and you can simply learn your child how to write all letters accordingly. Thanks all.